Hello everyone, I'm here. It's pretty late, but I have a message for a group of people. Those who have understanding, they will see this through. They will understand where I'm going with this, where I am trying to take them. Listen, there is this idleness we have in the body of Christ, where we are Christians that believe in the kingdom's word, the decrees and declarations. But we are occupying our time doing things that are not beneficial to our kingdom, to our ministry. I know this is a very sensitive topic, but bear with me. You take the time you spend doing many things that have nothing to do with the ministry. And in return, what happens is you get a ministry from God that is completely healthy in the spiritual realm. But when it is put in your hands, it becomes unhealthy, unethical, and it becomes something that you will even look at and say, this is not me. Have you ever felt like you are not where you're supposed to be? Have you ever felt like there are qualities in you? There are distinct qualities in you that you have turned from over and over again, but they find themselves coming back. They find themselves knocking at your door. Practices that are not sinful, or they might be sinful, but you'll find that they keep coming back. It's because your life is not on the altar. You have not denied yourself. You have not denied yourself. You have said in your own heart, this thing that I'm doing, it's not a sin. It's making me happy and it's making somebody else happy, but that is not denying yourself. And when you do it, you deceive yourself into thinking that I can preach the gospel, I can declare the word, and I can still live this kind of lifestyle because it is not a sin. But I promise you, you will find that if it is not a sin, it will stunt your development. Because there is a posture that you are required to have in the body of Christ. That if you do not have it, you might as well be sinning. Because your ministry, though it is operational, there is a level of poor development in it. You will build a church and you will not have windows. You will build a church and you will not have doors. You will build a church and you will not have a congregation. You will build a church and you will not have what is necessary to take that church, to take that ministry to the next level. I'm not just talking about churches. I'm talking about the ministries that God has given you. Those who are watching, you have a ministry. And if it is not working out, it's not because God did not give you that ministry. It's because you have failed to deny yourself. You have picked on qualities that you picked up when you were a child. You picked up when you were young. You were an infant in the body of Christ, an infant in the spiritual realm. But the time has come, and the time is now, where you must deny these qualities. You must deny these attributes, these things that you have said that they are not stunting your development. They are. You might watch funny videos, for example, and you live on them. You might not spend an hour or 30 minutes on them, but when you accumulate the time you spend on them over the years, you realize you have created a practice. You've become a practitioner of the humor. You've become a doctor in humor. You have now decided that this humor, I will use it in these ministries. And your ministry is not humor. The body of Christ needs to get this, because it is why we are not seeing a greater manifestation. This is the reason why we are not getting where we need to be.